Sherry Henley, founder and CEO of Business Over Coffee International, and I am here with live audience, along with the virtual audience. We're so glad you are out there watching. We ask you to participate. Join the conversation on Twitter at BOCoffee, hashtag BOCI. I'm here with Sarah Henley, my bonus daughter, which I'm so proud to say. And Sarah is a member as well of BNI, Business Networking International, which is one of the ways that you market BOCI. We're in collaboration with BNI Mid-South. In fact, we have Jana Cardona, the Mid-South director, in the audience today. And you did your 10-minute today, that's what they call it at BNI, and Jana can tell us more about what that means. But you did that today at your chapter. And so what you did is you exposed to everyone what BOCI does and why you do what you do. So I would like for you to take us on that journey.
Okay, well this is going to be a really quick one because that was a 10 minutes. It's going to be short.
All right.
Also, I didn't have the projector hooked up to my computer, so everybody's getting basically what everybody got earlier this morning.
Sure.
I started out by saying, what we do at every BOCI event in the beginning is we check in on Facebook and on Twitter to BOCoffee and hashtag BOCI for Twitter. Also, you can check into BNI Mid-South and BNI Greater Memphis.
At
BNI
Mid-South. Yes.
Which is, Greater Memphis is the chapter that I'm in. Right. I went in a little bit about me, which we're going to skip for right now.
Wait, go back.
No.
Tell us about you. We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know?
Absolutely. Tell us all.
Something about Sarah. Kind of like something about Mary. Sherry thought of that. Let's see. I am a daughter, a sister, an auntie, a friend, a baker, a musician. What does that say? A mommy for Bonnie, who's my little puppy dog. She's a sweetheart. A Facebooker, a cell phone addict, an indie and 60s rock fanatic,
All right.
and a nature lover.
All right.
Ooh, can anybody relate to any of those?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, and tell us the picture that we're looking at here.
Well, this last picture is myself and my mother on the way to Hattiesburg, which is where she lives now, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Let's see, the next photo is my bonus family and my father at our house in Lake Cormorant, Mississippi.
Your dad's in the audience somewhere. Oh, there he
There he
is.
is.
Incognito.
Right.
And
Oh, and Paris too.
yeah,
Your
little
bonus
Paris.
sister.
She's in there as well.
Yeah.
And we're missing Preston. The next photo is my oldest brother, Tim, who's stationed in Potsdam, New York, upstate New York. He's in the Air Force. The next photo is my other brother, Mark, who was in BNI with me. And unfortunately, was forced to drop out the week after I joined. He works for Yuletide Office Solutions.
He paved the way for you.
He did.
Trailblazer.
He did. The next photo is Mark's wife, Vanessa, who has been my best friend for 16 years. And it's a picture of she and I in California. The next slide is how I became a consultant with BOCI. And I went into detail.
Now, let's stop there for a second.
Okay.
So, how you became a consultant with BOCI? Just tell us, without looking at the slide, from your heart, how it happened.
Well, I was in a diabetic coma last year for 5 days. I was not expected to come out of the coma. 13 days later, I walked out of the hospital. 2 weeks after that, I became incredibly ill, couldn't walk, was bedridden, was on pain medicine. I had an immense amount of pain. A couple of months after that, somehow miraculously, I became well. And you asked me to come to a BOCI event, which I did. Jumped on board as a consultant and on the tech team, and that is the rest is history.
And here you are.
That's
The rest
Here
is
you
history.
are.
I'm no longer on
And-
the tech team, but I am now an executive assistant.
Exactly. Yes,
Right.
she has now earned another title, executive assistant and BOCI consultant. And she worked for it, 6 recruits for professional members. A lot of you are right here in this audience last month. And just so you know, you can help her out because when she gets 8 or more, she gets a bonus every month. So there you go. Okay, so tell us now about what BOCI does.
What BOCI does? Well, we work with professionals and corporations who want to optimize their business through 3 things: social media, networking events, and educational exchange. We also provide tools for more connections, collaborations, exposure. which will hopefully lead to more business. That is our main goal, is to help people get more business.
Right, okay. Now, one of the things that I found very interesting that you did with this as we're wrapping up, go back to that slide you were just there.
Okay.
There's a picture of all of this going on, of the tech team and so forth. And our tech team leader, who is not able to be here today, her name is Caroline Norwood, posted this status on Facebook. Would you read it to us?
I sure will. It is 4 laptops, 4 cameras, 2 of them webcams, 1 projector, 3 power strips, 6 social media platforms, 3 powered speakers, 3 studio lights, 2 microphones, and 4 tech team members, all live, all happening.
Right now.
Awesome.
Okay, all right, so quickly, let's move along. We have about 3 minutes left, so tell us what your next slide says there.
The next slide is the annual benefits of professional memberships of BOCI. And they are, well, it's $100 annually or $10 a month. You receive 4 events per month. If you're not a professional membership or member, your first one is free, and after that it's $10 per event. You get a BOCI talk radio and BOCI TV live interview for your promotional use. We provide you with the link and embed code where you can email that out, put it on your website, your Facebook, etc. You get a choice of 2 online reviews, and I get into the online reviews in my next slide. And you also get various perks and discounts, which one of them we mentioned earlier with Rising Fire Productions. And our office is located at Ridgeway Business Center. So if you're a professional member and you would like a virtual office with Ridgeway Business Center, you get 10% off.
Excellent. So I know there's been a lot of questions in the audience and virtually of this next slide, which tells about the online reviews, the 2 online reviews that you receive as a professional member that are complimentary to you. Would you please tell us what those are?
I sure will. Social media, presentation techniques, strategic technology, branding or printing, blogging techniques, professional image, business plan, business essentials, website analysis, writing techniques, text and digital marketing, and virtual or in-house executive office space.
And we're getting ready to add, we have breaking news today, drum roll, drum roll. We're getting ready to add health insurance review, which we'll talk more about in another interview. So we're really excited about that, and we are also in conversations with William Bell about some of the things that he offers as well. So we're always adding things for new members. Okay, now let's wrap this up. Where do we go from here?
Our collaborations,
Okay,
constantly bringing everyone together. I mentioned several of them. Would you like me to read them all?
please do.
All right. The first one is, of course, BNI Mid-South.
Woo!
The next one, we go to NAWBO, which you're about to be installed as a board member there.
Yes, I'm very
Yes,
excited about
congrats.
that this next week.
The next
Thank
one
you.
is a big one. It's Talk Shop, and they meet every Wednesday from 9 to 10.
Talk Shop, love it, gotta love it. You like Talk Shop?
Right here.
Talk Shop will be launching their radio show as well on our platform next week.
That's right. We also have the Greater Memphis Chamber, Networking in Memphis, New Age Marketing Firm, the Prosperity Series, SunTrust, University of Memphis Entrepreneurship Program, National College of Business and Technology, Mid-South Convoy of Hope, Memphis Music Foundation, and those are only a few of the ones that we're in collaboration with. We didn't list them all.
Yes,
I have
and
enough
one of the
space.
things I do want to mention is that we mentioned the Prosperity Series. This just developed, so you'll be hearing more about this. And Terry Murphy has agreed to be one of our executive council. If you're familiar with Terry, she is also in negotiation talks with me about coming onto our radio show. So that will be fabulous if she does that. In addition, Mary Singer has agreed to be an executive council as well. So let's give it up for Weebin on that. Okay, and we're wrapping up.
Wrapping up. I went into this slide saying that Sherry started out Business Over Coffee in April of 2011 at a Dunkin' Donuts with 8 members. And she realized quickly that she was going to need a large team with integrity to be able to grow Business Over Coffee into where we are today.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So we have our executive council and also our advisors. The executive council are more of overview mentors. They look at the big picture of Business Over Coffee. The advisors are specific mentors to targeted areas, for example,
Absolutely.
printing and branding. So I named them all. Would you like me to read them?
Please do.
All right. The executive council are Richard Henley, Shelley Bauer.
Give it up for Richard. Shelley's with us in spirit. Shelley Bauer.
Shelley Bauer. Sorry, I just clicked on the wrong thing. Sridhar Sankara. Let's see, Marty Watson, Carolyn Bindle, Deborah Norwood, Mary Singer, and Terry Murphy, our newest executive council member. Our advisors include Bruce Orbett, Delmar Johnson, Virginia Rowland, and I think it's leading-
Katrina Singletary.
Katrina Singletary.
Yes,
from
and
Nashville.
we are constantly adding people of integrity to this. There's some people in this room that I want to talk with to add to this list. But as you can see, these are people of integrity that are aligned with us and we're aligned with them. So that's all for you guys, so that your businesses will continue to grow with all of these opportunities. And what do you have for a wrap up?
This is our very last slide. It is our website where they can fill out a complimentary profile, www.businessovercoffee.com now.
And that's for the virtual viewers as well.
It's a complimentary profile. It's a 2-minute process. You can do it on your mobile phone, on a computer, on the website. And if you fill out a profile, and I told you to fill out a profile, it helps me fill my quota.
Oh, okay, there you go. I told her to smile and everybody would fill out a profile. So that was a beautiful smile.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so real quick, we're wrapping up and I want to ask you a question about BNI and what your experience has been with BNI, as well as your very first opportunity today, period, to speak in front of a crowd. This was your first speaking engagement. Isn't that exciting? Elaborate on that for us.
Well, you know, my group that I'm in, Greater Memphis chapter, are amazing people. They have made me feel so comfortable, so welcome, and they've really helped me in public speaking, each and every, especially Shelley Bauer. But they have boosted my confidence level. I feel so comfortable around them, and I was nervous about the presentation. I got up there and I nailed it. 100%.
I love it. She nailed it. Good deal. What would you say to someone that's interested in joining BNI?
Well, networking is great for business. The people are more like your family. They're your business family, I guess you could say.
I love it. We're going to wrap up with that. Do we have any activity going on in the virtual world? And while we're looking for that, any questions in the audience? Any comments in the audience?
What are my baked goods today?
Oh, Patty Cake Bakery.
Sorry, I was working on my presentation all night last night.
That's what you call a
last night.
dedication right there. All right, we are wrapping up. We will tell you in our next live event, which is coming up in just a moment, who is talking to us, tweeting, and posting status updates online. So stay with us. We're signing off for now at businessovercoffee.com. I'm Sherry Henley, and we'll see you in just a moment. Continue bringing everyone together.